Okay.
That was not what it looks like.
Okay.
What do you call this?
Robinson's. Kind of has a nice little ring to it, doesn't it? You be very, very careful before you consider crossing me. You will regret it.
I've got information that can make life very difficult for Paul Robinson. All you have to do is leak it to the press, and he won't stand a hope in hell of winning that election.
It was ridiculous of you to ever think that you could beat me.
This information needs to be made public.
There's something I'd like to say.
Well, they loved you.
Oh, well, at least they stayed for the whole gig.
I think you're going to get some nice write-ups. I saw a couple of bloggers tapping away on their phones. You did the right thing, you know. Using Marty's information is not the way to win this election.
I certainly thought about it, especially after the way Paul spoke to me before I went on. See, that's what dealing with him does to you. It turns you into someone who would stoop to his level. I couldn't.
Well, I, for one, am very glad.
Let's just hope the voters of Erinsborough respond to the singing doctor. Oh, that's Sheila's too.
Carl Kennedy, you are a good man. You're the sort of man that Erinsborough deserves to have as its mayor.
Oh, thank you.
He's no Bruce Springsteen, but is Dr. Carl Kennedy the right prescription for Erinsborough?
Do I really need to answer that?
Well, apparently his gig went down well here last night. I heard people talking about it in the foyer before.
No, I should never have been allowed here in the first place.
Democracy is built on free speech, no matter how much you may hate that, which means that anyone can express their personal views anytime, any place, anywhere, wearing anything. Back soon.
Hey, you have an establishment to run and a dress code to abide by.
Therese doesn't have a problem with it, and she's the one I answer to.
Keep checking the comments. Anything negative, let me know, will you?
Look, there's nothing anyone can say now that'll change voters' minds.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, you really think there's anything to see?
Of course there is. This election will be the dawning of a new age in Erinsborough.
But it's literally just people walking into a booth and putting a little piece of paper in a box.
Exactly, young man. It's people power, democracy in action. Carl is going to be our new mayor, and we need to get a record of it.
Oh, really? You can film Carl all day. You're just going to end up with a record of failure.
Oh, you may be smiling now, boring Boris, but it will be a very different story when those polls close.
Yeah, I doubt that.
You know, Carl would be really good at this.
Oh, Callum's not here. Voice of the people. Go on, get as many voices as you can, particularly those that are complaining about money bags. Off you shoot.
Therese, the Harper Mining people haven't arrived yet?
I've met their rep, Dale. Mason's showing them around.
Whoa. Mason?
Yeah, he's more than capable. You know, it's amazing the progression he's made under my training.
You do realise how valuable their business is to Lassiter's, don't you? You know, I wouldn't be leaving anything to chance.
No, neither would I. That's why I'm going to walk through my pitch before the presentation.
Really? You don't think that's too much?
Maybe you're right.
See you later. Oh, paperwork, don't you hate it?
Oh, it's not too bad.
So, how's everything?
Yeah, everything's fine.
And Kyle, have you spoken to him?
No, but we're actually meeting up later today.
Really? Have you changed your mind about telling him?
No, we've just got some other stuff to sort out.
Some other stuff?
Susan, I will tell him about the baby in a few months when everything is a little bit less raw. That way we'll all know where we stand and there won't be any grey areas. It is the right thing to do.
Well, I better get out there and support the preferred candidate. Don't forget to vote, will you? We need everyone we can get.
Oh.
Okay.
Bye. Hi. Had a vote card? Hello. Had a vote card?
You're reeling them in, Ramsey.
Oh, yeah, you're doing heaps better.
This is my third pile. I'm guessing that's still your first.
No.
So you got to do it with a bit of flair, you know? Oh, watch this. Had a vote card. See?
Lucky.
Skill.
Oh, come on. It doesn't take skill to hand out cards. Plus, no one wants this stuff anyway.
See, now there's your problem. You don't like it, so you're scaring them off.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Prove it.
Hi. Had a vote card?
All right, unfair advantage. Was one of Grant's defence class cronies.
Oh, I knew it. You're cheating.
Oh, sore loser.
All right, whoever can get rid of their pile the quickest wins, and no cheating.
You are on.
Okay. Hello.
Okay. That was your fault.
So, as you can see, our facilities are very flexible. We can cater for anything that Harper Mining may need.
Looks good.
I also understand that Therese is also looking forward to taking you through some of our other packages. She should be here in a minute.
Are there outdoor options?
Yes, there are. We have a marquee. It fits about 100 people very comfortably. We usually set it down just over there.
Beautiful. But I did hear whispers about a recent adventure you did that didn't go so well.
The explosion. Mr. Lancer, let me assure you that safety is not an issue. We have taken all of the necessary steps to make sure that nothing like that ever happens again.
I was talking about the Ponsford wedding, the leaky marquee. What's this about an explosion?
Hi, how'd you go?
There's a lot to think about.
Oh, good. Did Mason give you everything you need?
I believe he has.
Excellent. Well, why don't we go inside and I'll show you the packages?
Sure.
So, would Harper Mining be interested in doing a marquee event?
You know, for someone who spent most of year 12 making paper aeroplanes, it's a pretty pathetic effort.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good paper plane if it hit you in the head.
Yeah, not if you throw it. Hey, that's not a plane. This is a plane.
How did you do that? Oh, it is on. Oh.
Hey! No. Don't bang them at me!
Hey. My how to vote cards. So this is how you look after things for me.
Oh, hi. Thanks so much for coming in.
I thought you were at the school this morning.
And now we're here, making every last vote count.
Well, the photographer's here. Might as well get a photo with both of you. Yeah, come on. Sure. Here we go. Look at that.
Well, you just make the most of the limelight, because after today, it's all going to be over for you.
Could have been over last night if I'd taken up Marty Crannick's offer to furnish the press with a statement about you.
That's defamation. You know that, old Sue.
Doesn't matter. You're going to lose anyway. I don't need to sink your level to win.
Why don't you step inside and show them what a real candidate looks like? I'll go grab us some lunch.
Hey, I'm really sorry. I was keeping an eye out online, but...
Yeah, Paul Robinson. Well, it's very disappointing to hear.
Dr. Carl Kennedy's got my vote. He's one of the good guys, you know. He really looks out for the community and he respects people, and doesn't matter who you are or what you do.
Oh, you just couldn't help yourself, could you?
Excuse me?
I just had a phone call from Dale Lancer. Harper Mining have awarded the conference tender to Quill.
But we've barely finished the presentation.
Oh, it was finished before it even started. Because you wanted to create a little goodwill for when you started that position they offered. Yeah. You sold Lassiter's out to make a big first impression.
Oh, I never did such a thing.
Oh, what, you're telling me that they didn't try and poach you?
Well, they offered me a job, but I turned them down, and even if I hadn't, Lassiter's is my focus. I mean, I'd only do my best for this place, Paul, you know that.
You took advantage of me having to suck up to all those moronic voters out there in order for you to feather your own nest.
No, I'd never do that.
You let a trainee handle the pitch for a major account. You deliberately sabotaged that account, and that has just cost me a fortune. And you should seriously consider your position here, because you might have said no to them. If you want to be sticking around here, you need to lift your game, because I do not tolerate incompetence.
Paul and I have always had our moments, but his accusations were outrageous.
Unfortunately, you're working for the wrong person if you ever want the work you do acknowledged.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry, I've got to get these back to Kyle.
Yeah. Oh, I'll see you later.
Kyle?
Oh God, I feel like we're like cutting school or something.
Oh, I bet you never did that before.
No, of course not.
It's probably the only thing that I was good at. And now we're here, we might as well order something.
Yes, good idea, so we don't look like we're trying to avoid something.
Exactly. It's your shout.
What? Why?
Because I got rid of my how to vote cards first.
Only because you made paper planes out of them.
So did you.
I also made this. Here, pick a colour and then pick a number.
Red. 7.
Ooh, lucky number 7.
You will buy Kate lunch. This thing's rigged.
Uh-oh, Carl's found you already.
No. Yeah, it's just campaign stuff. Oh, I gotta go. Sorry.
I mean, I'd only do my best for this place, Paul. You know that.
You took advantage of me having to suck up to all of those moronic voters out there in order
Now, the voters, nay, the world will know what Paul is really like.
But how are they going to do that?
As soon as we post this online.
Isn't that kind of wrong?
I don't see how.
Well, I mean, he didn't know we were filming.
Oh, fiddlesticks. It's not like you were hiding. You were out there where everyone could see.
But actually, I was behind the bush.
It was a public bush. All he had to do was open his eyes.
Well, he didn't, so posting that would be... it'd be unethical.
Well, life is unethical sometimes, love. We have to fight fire with fire.
Well, most people have already voted, so isn't it too late?
The booths haven't shut yet. Now, where do I plug this thing in?
No, OK, not after the whole hacking thing. I can't.
Paul will do anything to win. Who knows what he's doing out there, even as we speak?
Yeah, maybe he will. OK, but that doesn't mean I have to.
Bailey.
No. If you want to upload that clip, that's on you. I'm out.
Hey. I got your text.
Thanks for coming.
Of course. But I still want us to be friends.
I went to the bank. We both need to sign this to close our wedding account.
I don't want it. You can keep it.
It's $2,000. We saved it together.
I know. But I don't want it. Just do something good with it, eh?
I don't want to take it. I'm not a charity.
I never said that you were. Yeah, I don't think that.
I'm gonna transfer the money into your account. I've already got your details.
Well, I'll just transfer it back then.
I still need you to sign it.
Fine.
Hey.
Hey.
So, Joe, how's it going?
Yeah, good. I'll be glad once today's over.
Yeah, look, I just wanted to apologise again about what I did and everything that happened.
Yeah, it wasn't good. But everything seems to be working out pretty well.
Yeah?
Yes. So you can stop worrying, okay?
Thank you.
Sheila, what is going on?
Oh, I guess you've seen my handiwork.
Well, everyone has. It's all over Erinsborough.
Isn't it great? It's a virus. And it's working. The exit polls are showing a huge swing away from Paul.
There are no exit polls.
The ladies from my self-defence class.
Oh, this is not a good thing.
Most candidates I know want to get more votes.
Yeah, but not like this. This is not a tactic I would want to use.
Oh, someone had to. Politics is a dirty business, Carl. I only did it because I knew you wouldn't.
But it's cheating.
Oh, you're a good man, Carl, and you're going to make a great mayor. But I think we both need to accept that you're just not ruthless enough to do it on your own.
Ruthless is not an attribute I aspire to.
Obviously. You can thank me later.
I want you to take it down.
Oh, it's too late now. Oh, don't worry, your reputation is still intact. This whole video is under the warm, fuzzy blanket of free speech, and Paul can't do a damn thing about it. Do mayors have inaugural balls?
We were hanging out, and it was really fun. And then Carl gets a text message, and he says he has to go and help Carl do some things. But then I see him hanging out with Georgia. I don't know where I stand.
Yeah, well, first thing you got to do is just slow down. You can't rush this.
This isn't all just me. It's mutual.
It doesn't change where he's coming from. He was going to marry Georgia in a few weeks. You can't just turn those feelings off.
I didn't ask him to. I wouldn't. I'm not...
Look, whatever happens, you just got to take your time, because if you don't, this whole thing will just blow up in your face.
Pretty sure that's already happened.
No, well, it's too early to tell yet.
Look, I know how I feel. And when I see him with Georgia, it hurts.
Me having to suck up to all those moronic voters out there in order for you to fend your own nest. No, I'd never do that. Put a trainee in charge of a pitch for a major account. Well, you deliberately sabotaged that account. That cost me a fortune. And you should seriously consider your...
I'm the one
who blew the Harper mining tender. The guy asked me a question and I misread it, and I accidentally made the mistake of telling him about the explosion. I know you asked me to keep an eye on Therese, but the truth is, Paul, she was great. She was prepared and she was professional. She almost saved it.
Well, she shouldn't have had to.
You have to understand, this was all my fault.
No, you had very little to do with this.
No.
You are a junior. You're here to be trained, and Therese should have been supervising you.
I don't know.
God, this is ridiculous. Well, between Lassiter's and this election, I am surrounded by incompetence. God knows where I'd be if I had decent people around me.
Hi. You going to come and listen to the election results?
No, I need some space. I've actually decided to go away for a few days and clear my head.
Well, you look after yourself, okay?
Thanks, Susan.
Okay.
The investigation into the explosion proved conclusively that the fault did not lie with Lassiter's. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Dale. Fine, look, if you change your mind, please be assured that Lassiter's will more than fit the brief. Okay, thanks. Is there a problem?
I spoke to Paul. I admitted I'm the one who screwed up, but he didn't want to hear it.
It's not your fault, Mason. The fact that an explosion took place here is common knowledge. I mean, all you have to do is Google it.
Still doesn't make it right, what Paul's doing.
No. And I'm not going to put up with it anymore.
Hey, you here?
Yeah, I just need to go and see Paul though.
Sure, of course.
Sorry. Hey, so the returning officer has called. They're about to put the result in any minute. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, may as well get this over and done with.
Oh, gee, you don't sound so optimistic.
Hey, word on the street is there's a new mayor in town.
Oh, well, we'll find out soon enough.
What's the matter? You're not having second thoughts, are you?
I just didn't want to win this way. With that video.
Well, no, it's not ideal, but you've run a good, clean race. What matters now is what you do as mayor.
Shh, everyone, it's up, it's up.
It's presenter.
All right, the new mayor of Erinsborough is...
Moneybags!
Hey, everyone, the drinks are on me.
Let me call them. At least feel them out about a recount.
No. We lost, okay? There's no more to be done.
He wouldn't have won if you'd taken Marty up on his offer.
Al? Votes were close, but you know what? There's no one else I would have preferred to run against.
Congratulations.
I'm surprised you managed to win once that video went viral.
I bet they voted before they saw it.
You always were a little slow, Sheila.
So, how are you, really?
Oh, I'm good. Well, okay, we lost. But I achieved something during the campaign with the childcare centre, and I enjoyed getting out amongst the people.
Yeah, you were a natural.
Yeah, but mostly I'm happy with the way I've conducted myself. You know, politics isn't for me. It's such a dirty game. I'm proud of the fact that I didn't compromise myself.
Yeah, so am I.
Cheers.
There you go. You drink that up. You have more than earned it. And you know what, darling?
Oh,
Thank you, because I couldn't have done this without you. Mind you, it would have been nice to have the others around too.
Who?
Well, Elle, Andrew, your siblings. But guess what? I'm bringing them all over for my 50th next week.
Oh, cool.
Well, let's hose down that enthusiasm, man.
Sorry, no, it's great. It's great. It's just,
Kyle, yeah.
how do you know?
Yeah, you spend most of the day together from what I saw.
I don't know. I don't even know what I don't know anymore. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, most likely, or people are starting to call in favours already.
I realise this is your victory party, but I didn't want to leave this any longer.
Well, don't take up too much time because I have constituents to tend to.
Now, I don't like to make decisions when I'm angry, so I've thought about this all day. The situation at Lassiter's has been unbearable, so I quit.
Oh, that's a shame. Still, it's probably for the best, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Well, we'll sit down tomorrow and work out an exit plan.
Oh, no need. My exit is effective as of now.
What? No, I've just been elected mayor. I haven't got time to run Lassiter's and find your replacement.
Well, that's not my problem. That's the problem for the mayor or the CEO. You decide which. Congratulations on your win. Tomorrow on Neighbours.
You broke your contract. It's not going to stop me from suing you.
You try and I'll counter-sue you.
You're bluffing.
What if Paul calls my bluff?
Well, what's the worst he can do? So he's booting us out.
Hey! I could call the police. But there is something going on between us, isn't there? I'm not just imagining it, am I?
No, you're not.